mean, it's crazy because it's like OnlyFans, it allows a lot. I feel like the sex industry, especially the virtual sex industry, man, it thrives because there's a lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? Like,
that industry's never going away. Like there's so much. There's everyone has their own personality, and you see these girls, and it's like, oh my god, she's I've had people approach me even on the streets of like, hi, are you Bella? Like, are you Fit Madonk? I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, hi, you've seen a lot of me, but like usually every person that I've met has always been like super respectful. So. It's kind of cool, like being,
It's got to be crazy, right? Walk down the street, see a couple. The woman that you see with her man, she done caught him looking at your OnlyFans, and they end up running into you, like just out in the open.
Bro, I actually, dude, I kid you not. I saw this guy. That's
gotta be fucked up that ever happens.
I saw this guy, like, it was just right when I moved to Miami. This person approached me with his girlfriend. He's like, "You're famous or something." I'm like, "Am I?" I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. I'm like, hi. You follow me on Instagram or something. And I'm like trying to just like play the part. Cause like, I mean, you never know. I mean, my Instagram is not that big, but like my Twitter is everywhere. And
what's the worst thing you've ever experienced on OnlyFans?
Burnout a little bit. A little burnout because I think for me, it's like feeling like I'm never caught up. It's me always trying to come up with like bigger plans, the worst part is just like feeling like you're never, I'm a workhorse and I always, I love doing my customs for my fans. I always get those. It's just like, I just feel like a lot of times, like I am a hamster running on a wheel and just.
Well, for content, I feel like it's relevancy. Like you have to constantly keep that going, because if you fall out the loop or out the algorithm of that shit, it can be crucial to your character or what you're trying to portray to bring in your bread and butter. You know what I mean? So you always got to one up yourself. But
exactly. And it's like, my content is, it's porn and and everyone knows me for doing BG content and GG content and threesome. So it's
what's
like
that boy, girl,
girl, and whatever comes, they like seeing me with other people. So for me, it's, it's hard.
Thought you were about to hit the alphabet on me for a second.
Huh?
Thought you were going to start going down the alphabet for a second.
Oh, no. No, for me, it's just, it's just like keeping up with that, scheduling collabs and all that stuff gets overwhelming sometimes.
You have a manager?
I have my friend who is my assistant, and she does everything for me in terms of scheduling, in terms of like organizing, like content days, also like shooting days. And I tell her, I'm like, hey, I have a hair appointment on this day because my mind is a million miles an hour.
Hey, have you ever, and the only reason, and I'm going to tell you why after I ask you this, like, have you ever had any problems? You know what I'm saying? Have you guys ever had any problems?
No.
You and her, like, have you ever ran into any type of, like, issues?
Absolutely not. Her and her boyfriend, I trust with my entire life. Funny story, I met them actually, they were former friends of my ex, and that's how I met them, and they're my best friends now. They're practically family. And
I don't know about that. Not saying that they're not, to you, but I'm just saying I would find it a little, like, just me, I would find it a little sketch because I'd be like, damn, these were friends of the dude that I was with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean,
I was with him before and they were his friends before.
No,
and then we all kind of cut him off and kind of just went on our fucking hunky-dory ass way.
Exactly. I mean, that's what it might look like from an outsider perspective.
That's what it sounds like. Sweetie.
Yes. Well, yes.
It's what it sounds like.
Yes.
I'm not going off of what it looks like, but what it said, because I wasn't there to see it. But
exactly.
What it sounds like to me is it kind of was like.
Yeah. But
it's kind of snakish.
A little bit.
A little bit, right? I ain't trying to just call the kettle black.
No, not at all. Actually, no, I take that back. No. I take that back. I completely take that back because they're friends with me because they experienced firsthand of what.
Who were they friends with first?
Him. They saw a lot of things that he did to me, like also talked behind my back and the way he talked about me in front of them.
Hey.
And
I'm going to tell you this. That shit don't matter. And I'm going to tell you why it don't matter. That's y'all fucking relationship.
Yeah.
That's something that y'all got to deal with. It should never, no, there shouldn't be sides picked in that. if y'all gonna all be friends, y'all still all be friends. Not one gets cut off because they didn't agree with the relationship. They don't need to sit back and sit on the couch with popcorn and watch the fucking relationship take place. Fuck all that shit, man. Hey, what y'all go through is what y'all go through because people go through shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But
you wasn't perfect neither.
Of course not. I'm not gonna say I was perfect. I mean,
it takes two to tango, baby.
Exactly. But I'm saying this. I learned all this stuff after the relationship ended. So I ended the relationship, and I learned all this stuff. And they slowly, like, it wasn't just like a complete cutoff, and it was, you know. And, like, it was, like, a bunch of people came out to me, and they're like, as I said, it was a very messy, I'm still trying to work through what I experienced. I'm still trying to, and it's still.
I just feel like sometimes, I was going to make the point earlier, I feel like sometimes with friends, like in the business, go back to the business aspect, sometimes with friends, they'll have the tendency to maybe slack and lack in certain departments sometimes because we are friends. They're not really, they're putting the friendship first more than the business. You know what I mean? So I just know sometimes there can always be hiccups, especially when you do business with a friend.
And I mean, over the past few years, I have been taken advantage of from multiple people because I look past that and I look at that I'm like a friendship, and with them,
it's a good trait, baby. Don't ever change that. Like, give people chances. Don't be tainted from last situations and bleed on to the next.
But I now, like, I analyze a lot, and I have to look out for like some tendencies that people might present to me for, it's like, do I trust this person? And it's like, you just have to feel the people out before you actually like do things with them. That's like how I am. I try to learn a lot about people before I make any sort of business decisions with them, before I run it back to like people that I trust of like, okay, should I sign this contract? Is this okay? Like, you have to be smart about all that stuff.
How's it been? How has it been for you lately, like dating with inside like OnlyFans?
I've been single for a while, and I'm happy single. I mean, I'm pretty happy. For me right now, like with dating with OnlyFans, I've noticed that it really does hinder what is available out there for me because of what I do for work. And first off, it bothered me a little bit. And, I was like, well, I'm never going to find love. I'm unlovable and stuff like that. But like also, right now I'm enjoying life. I'm in my 20s. I'm enjoying life a little bit. And
how old are you? 21?
I'm 24. Yeah.
Haven't even officially lived a quarter of your life yet. 25 is a quarter of your life.
Quarter of my life, yes. But no, I'm 24, and I'm just like thinking, it's like,
Is this going to be something forever that you would want to do, or are you just trying to get your bag up and get the fuck out?
Exactly. I mean, yes. Yes. Okay. And for me, it's just, I'm not, right now, if I ever decided to get in a relationship, I couldn't do it because I have my energy poured out into other ventures right now that I can't give my entire person myself to someone else. Friends, I have a lot of guy friends. It's fine to have that. But for me...
Pretty much you're saying, hey, you got some niggas you fuck on, is what you're saying. You got some people you fuck on, and, it's been cool. Friends with benefits. Hey, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Come through, fuck, don't fall asleep. Get your ass up. Make a move.
You'd be surprised. My sex life has been...
As soon as you bust a nut, get the fuck up. Don't even lay on top. Don't even lay on top.
Exactly.
You need a rag, it's in the cabinet.
No, it's funny. I mean, I do have guy friends, but it's not...
I got some man soap under the sink. Go in there and grab some. I keep it for times like this.
Exactly.
These bitches are evil.
No, actually...
Ruthless.
It's so funny because actually, like, if you think about it, like, ever since I moved, my sex life has been pretty non-existent. Like, that's not what I'm trying to focus... I mean, collabs. Okay. Yes, collabs. That's all I've been doing. But like in terms of like friends or like past people that I've hooked up with, it's like I haven't. It's been a long time. But I've just been really focusing on my business and trying to build this business and like trying to expand out of OnlyFans as well.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.